What's up, Wildcats?
Welcome to this week's update. So, January 16th, we have no school. And
Which was yesterday.
yeah, so Tuesday, the 17th, is an even day. Wednesday, it's odd. Thursday, even. And Friday is odd.
So if you are a new student here at this school for second semester, first of all, welcome. And if you don't have your ID, stop by and get your BUHS ID in the ASB office. Also, if you guys want a chance to win a yearbook, if you have a great imagination and video making skills, get in a group of 5 or in a group of up to 5 people, and each one of you will receive a yearbook if you win. And you are encouraged to make a CASP infomercial. So if you want more details on that, come by the ASB office and
Check it out.
yeah.
Okay, so Sadie Hawkins will be January 28th, so come by the ASB office and pick up a guest permission slip if you're taking someone from another school. Tickets are available, and make sure you have a student ID from BUHS. If not, come to the ASB office. There is a $5 charge for replacement, and you must have a student ID if you want to get into the dance, so make sure you have it. A couple is $20, and if you have an ASB sticker, which you should get, it's $15. And single, it's $12, and with the sticker, it is $7.
So as most of you know, we don't have Officer Valdez anymore at our school, but we do have our new school resource officer. So if you guys want a chance to meet her, she will be out by the cafeteria during lunch this Wednesday, and there will be pizza. Saying so you guys wanna go get free pizza, and we'll be playing music and all that for you guys out there. So it should be fun. So go out there and meet our new school research officer. And 246 students had perfect attendance from November 1st to December 16th, and 88 of those students had perfect attendance for the whole first semester.
Great job.
I was one of those.
Can't relate.
Don't mean to toot my own horn, but
Okay, go.
I was one of those. Students will be receiving awards soon, and students who had a perfect attendance for the whole first semester will be receiving a special prize. The next attendance challenge has already begun, and it's going to go on from January 3rd up until March 15th. Are you the perfect attendance? Are you up to the perfect attendance challenge? What? I can't even read that. Rotary.
Okay. Brawley Rotary Club 4-way speech contest will be held February 8th. Participants will be awarded a cash prize. If you are interested in participating or need some more information, please stop by the counseling center as soon as possible.
ASAP.
Yes. So UC Cosmos presentation is scheduled for Tuesday, January 17th, 2017 during tutorial at 10 a.m. So please sign up in the counseling center if you are interested.
So you guys remember that 3-screen assembly we had 2 weeks ago?
Right? Isn't it? Yeah.
Well, yeah, but this video comes out.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, whatever. So if you do remember that screen assembly, so if you or someone you know has a motivational story, like the stories you guys heard in that assembly, Campbell, the production of that assembly, are looking for students to spotlight in their upcoming 3-screen productions. So if you know of someone like that, or if you yourself have a motivational story like that, see Mrs. Self and ASB for more information, because you could be featured in one of those stories. Also, seniors, several of you received cash incentives for doing well on the CASP test on your junior year. Claim your reward. You may choose to apply it towards the yearbook, grad night, or prom. And senior class 2017 last payment for grad night tickets are due February 24th. Seniors, don't forget to pay your grad night ticket, because there's a waiting list and everything. You guys don't want to get kicked off of grad night, whatever. Senior project proposals are due by January 23rd. to Miss Fillon or Mrs. Sandra Cortez in administration office. And seniors, there is still time to complete your financial aid application. See Miss Fillon in counseling as soon as possible.
Dude, if any clubs want their meetings promoted on social media, DM your direct message your post to the ASB Twitter or Instagram, your choice. We would love to have information from clubs or classes and staff promoting the positive happenings at BUHS. Seniors, Balfour cap and gown orders. They will be here February 16th and March 21st at 11
to 1:30 in the library. We keep saying that, guys, but there's still been a lot of people coming in here and asking, so we still repeat the information so you guys
just
get
so
it.
you're informed. And the HOSA blood drive will be held January 25th and May 9th. So
No, that was
Go
coming up. That was
participate.
coming up, January 25th. That's
Yes.
pretty soon. So if you're eligible to donate blood, you guys should donate blood because that helps save a couple
great
lives.
cause.
So we hope you guys have a great
Yeah,
week.
Have a great week.
Yeah. Hey, that was good. I think this is the best.
Good morning, Wildcats. I am Mr. Beleano, and I am the Brawley Union High School District Testing Coordinator. Today, this morning, talking to you about something that I am sure you are very excited about, testing. Well, the testing window for our district opens March 20th and goes through the first week of June. And we are going to have several tests going on at the same time. For example, sophomores are going to take the California Science Test. This is a new test in which all sophomores will participate. Also, all juniors are going to take a very important test that can mean money in your pocket and also saving time when you go to college. That is the CASP test. All juniors are going to take the English and Math CASP test. Also, we're going to have AP students taking AP tests from May 1st to May 12th. However, this morning we want to talk a little bit more about CASP testing. And for that reason, we have senior Aaron Hardon with us here today. So we're going to interview him a little bit on his experience with CASP testing. He did very well. He earned a mark of standard exceeded in both English and Math. So we want to see how he did this. Before we ask you that question, Aaron, I'd like to ask you, what is it that you plan to do after high school?
After high school, I plan to attend the United States Air Force Academy and pursue a degree in aeronautical engineering. But if that plan doesn't work, I plan to attend San Diego State University or the University of California in San Diego.
That's great. Now, what is it that motivated you to do well on CASP testing?
Motivated me to do well on CASP testing was, I guess, the natural tendency for me to want to excel and not fail, because I really would not want to make a fool of myself. I want to represent Brawley Union High School well, and also for personal recognition and some patches, and also some cash incentives too that the school would be providing that I could use on specific games.
That's great. Now, how did you feel about the test itself? You're there testing. How did you feel about it?
After the test, during the testing, I felt kind of like bored and a little tired, and because the testing is long and generally it's not fun to take tests. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know that. But one thing I really did like about the testing was the fact that I was trying to do my best during the testing, but I knew I could stop testing to maybe recuperate some energy, and I could come back in later sessions and take the test as well. I felt that was like a positive thing because it allowed me to like maybe think and like recover and such.
Absolutely, great. And I remember that you took benefit of that, and even though you didn't finish your test, you did come back to finish it later, and that's great. Now, what are some personal benefits from you doing well on the CASP?
Some personal benefits are cash incentive for one. Another thing too is that if you're gonna enter the any CSU, you could be exempt from taking any entry courses such as like the EPT or the ELM, and that way you can start like registering for college-bearing coursework.
That's great. Now, you did very well on the test. What tips can you give juniors this year for them also to do as well as you did?
Some tips that I could give to take while taking the CASP are just take your time while taking the test, because it's not within a fixed time frame. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't utilize your time like well, but you should, but just know that like you can take your time because in order to produce good answers. Also, I'm pretty sure there's some practice tests online that you could search up in order to prepare yourself for the test. And also, if you also have sessions that some of your teachers, maybe your math or your English, do to mirror some of the segments of the test, such as maybe writing, I suggest that you take those sessions like seriously because those might be the only options or methods you have in preparing for the test. And also, if you know about your specific test date, you can also get a good night's rest, eat a good breakfast, and stay positive and do your best on that test.
Aaron, thank you very much for sharing those tips with all the Wildcats. And thank you, Wildcats, for listening. And remember, on the test, do your best.